you see, this free will is never taken away by God or by Krishna. Because free will is the one thing that's given, that's never taken away, because ultimately we exist to exchange love with God, love with other living entities. But there can be no question of love if there's no free will. If free will is taken away and everything is forced by the will of God, then there's no love anymore, because it's not voluntary, it's not by one's own volition. So free will is never taken away. However, in any given situation, we may limit our free will or awaken our free will according to our desire. Say for example, tomorrow I get drunk and I hit you with a bottle. I wouldn't do that. And then someone arrests me, and then they say, well, it wasn't me, it was the alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay, right? So am I right or wrong? Because I was drunk, and in a normal state I would never do that. But I was drunk and I hit you. Therefore, I didn't do it, the alcohol did it. It wasn't. So would they accept that? They wouldn't accept that. But it's true in one sense. It's actually true. But the point is, I initially used my free will to have all of that alcohol. And then later on, my free will became curtailed because of how I previously used my free will. And therefore I now say, well, I'm doing things, but it's not my free will. But the point is, you behind that made a decision which curtailed your own free will. So remotely it is your free will. So according to how we use our free will, then we limit our ability. You see, someone can pick up a packet of cigarettes, and on the cigarette packet it says, smoking kills, smoking causes cancer. And while looking at that, someone will still pick up a cigarette and smoke it. Why? That means that their free will has been curtailed. But they're using their free will. Yeah, they have. But because of how they've used their free will previously, a certain level of addiction has taken place, which now means they can't make a logical decision in that situation as to what to do, rather than just an emotional decision. So the idea is that at any moment, by accessing knowledge, we can become aware of this. And then we can go back and change our character, change our culture, change our company. And by changing these things, we increase our ability to really be free. Everyone out there is walking around thinking they're free. Are they free? Real freedom means the ability to utilize your free will without being pushed by any of the influences of this world. How many people in this world are like that? Not many. So everyone thinks they're free, but they're not. So by accessing knowledge, you open up your capacity to utilize your free will. And then you make the best decisions. I hope that helps.